Alright, so my game crashed that time, so I have started again. I mean, I have restarted the game again. So we are about to hit that boss lane. So let's.
Here's the spot.
So
Joseph,
I'll try my best this time,
good.
but if it doesn't work, then
Your
I'll
grave's
kill
dug
that.
up.
What's that?
Botch things up. Take it in your arms.
And if it can...
Keep
Bloody...
It'll bite through your junk. Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends and change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Show me what you got. The specters. Watch them set to trap.
Do something!
Come on.
Pest, take me! He's writhing something fierce! I can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Oh,
Okay, it worked this time, finally.
quiet now.
So I'm going to save this little child. So let's see.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
So I have saved this time. So I'm successful. So let's see what it brings with its power. Again, I have this.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! For the hunt! Squirming again? Like a daft eel? I cannot hold it! Worked. It stopped.
So every time I need to use the X design.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's... it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
I wish I could do this earlier so that I could not restart.
What
I did
now?
not need to restart
Repeat after
again and
me.
again.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good.
So
Now
it
bury the
worked.
body.
So I lifted the cars.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
So
Lead
finally
me
I
to
did
those
it.
bound to you by blood.
So it will lead me where I need to go. Oh, I need to.
help! No!
This thing, I mean, this part I'm doing for the first time. Because last time I had to kill it, and this time I did not want to. So that's why I tried twice or thrice.
Need a swift kick in the arse.
Come on, why are you so slow? Okay, then.
Come on, Roach. Take it easy. Ugh, sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. wants to show me something more.
So it will not keep up with that speed, I mean horse speed. So again, like you guys will never stop, right? I need to kill you. Idiots.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass. Giddy up. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Why do you guys always disturb me at my work? Oh, these are nothing but shit.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses.
Alright,
Cold
so
as hell and so
another
dark,
trade.
couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come, a time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
So it's a double option. It's the option for me. So I'm not sure what I choose this time, but I would like to make a save here. Then so that I can continue if I want to uh, reload the game again and want to change my vision and undo my work. So let's see what.
Halt! Stand and duel! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the Maid Bilberry.
Well, why, then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood, fiend! Stand and fight! No, I yield.
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
What a loser. It's a very bad time. You know, that's why it's so much genre, so much. I mean, doesn't it look like aliens? And it's actually.
Need a swift kick in the arse.
Move it!
You!
Slow now.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here,
I'm grateful.
This is shit. I thought it's kind of mission or something else, but did not understand.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Oh, it's
You
good
know,
to
last
know
time I
the
haven't
spirit's
played
free.
these parts.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No, not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned Velen. In this hole. This Reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
These
Any
guys.
news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement. And this might
Right,
prove useful.
so
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
Oh my god,
But not
the
drink any more
race.
this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
I hate the race. You know, last time I was playing Assassin's Creed, and that time that race was the worst. You know, Origin. I mean, I was playing Origin, Assassin's Creed Origin. So
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever.
Man chop!
Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Kick it!
Show how it's done.
I wish I had do this first time. I don't want to give a second shot because it's pretty tough.
Come on, lass! You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Damn it, what
Another
is
chance
it?
to win.
What is it? It's pretty ugly. Pretty dangerous, I think. I have to learn.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. So long.
Wait, Witcher!
When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A rag doll.
Uh-huh.
Fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
The Smith's lass. Get tooth one.
What a bad idea. Nice tits on her.
I'm talking about the Shrieker.
Ever heard of preventive?
So I'm going to travel some new areas. Okay, so Sandford and other dangerous areas.
You, white one. Think your two swords could take on 40?
What did you say? Yes. You, the white one. What did you think about your two something? I don't care. So I'll do the first. Fast travel, not first. Fast travel, and I'll go there quickly. What is that? Oh my god, this is here. And when I need to investigate Baron's wife, it will be very dangerous. I can't believe. Not only dangerous, that place looks very, scary. So let's have some fun. Ha ha ha. Enough, had enough. I'll kill them both. You guys have no match for me. Where is my horse? Come on. Oh, what a nice tune. Again. You guys, why you guys disturb me all the time? I really hate you. I really hate you. So let's avoid them. I don't want to fight all the time. It's sometimes disgusting.
Your kind spreads disease.
What happened here? It's so messy all around here.
Ah! Feisty, eh?
Honor in the fatherland.
Got a pass? Oh, we don't need a pass. No.
So I need to...
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Okay, thank you so much for letting me in. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Because it's
Honor in the fatherland.
very Is it very difficult to go? My god. Oh my god, it looks so beautiful. Oh, I was about to fall down.
Let us cross the Pontar. Yet they let this sword right in.
I died. I fall down. Just fell down.
It's hard to believe Manka dabbled in witchcraft. Such a nice old woman. Has she got a black cat? She has. Dried hair.
Crawl back under your rock.
Slap a new ride's teats. You're a bigger rat picker than me.
Halt! You there? Please wait. You're Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Right.
Depends who's asking.
Revenue and Customs for occupied Temeria, Dorian branch. Represented by yours truly, Deputy Tax Enumerator Walter Mormitte.
Honored, I guess. What seems to be the problem?
In brief, undeclared income.
Excuse me?
We've had reports, numerous, that over the last months you've come into a great deal of coin. Quickly. So quickly it's raised suspicions.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Not at the moment. Make no mistake. You cannot evade this. You must answer my questions promptly and in full.
What the hell?
Witcher, Monster Slayer.
Sole proprietorship, service sector. Type of services rendered, rat pest monster removal. Moving on. Have you at any time engaged in the wholesale trade of rawhide in the White Orchard area?
Might have. Once or twice. Definitely no more than 3 times.
And did you then file a WIPT 30/C form with the Revenue and Customs Office for your place of residence? No? As I thought. Right. Next. During the current fiscal year, have you engaged in the acquisition of bivalves with the express intention of selling the
I
pearls
really
therein?
hate.
Even if I have, what's wrong with that?
Article 86, Section... And now,
So I will skip.
No, never done anything of the sort. Witcher's honor. Gotta be.
now, if you
I'll
could wait...
kill you if
you'd
I
have
get any chance.
It'd be rude.
In these times,
What's this?
a diploma. I bestow on you
Get off.
What can I get you, good sir? I've everything from apples to Xander.
Paper, please. The bottle of it.
Here on in.
Oh,
What
I'm
information?
a requisition by the hour to support taking a peek at my wares.
Hey,
Yeah.
for the war effort.
You know, all those announcements, ordinances, and decrees must appear on something.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of...
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The Hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Right, so I was silent at that time, so we have already learned what really happened and what is going to be happen. So it's my time to find her mother. So Baron's wife. I'll also learn lots of things about Ciri there. Because I have played the game already, previously, so I'll get to know about her too there. Okay, I would like to have a quick look of my quest. Find Skellige of Animators. Continue with. What is that? So there are lots of missions with me right now, but I want to play because I'm sorry, I was meant to say I would like to play all of this, but I don't know what I will get there. Okay, sorry, I just misjudged this. So I'm going to play this first, then I'll start another. Here I have come to the first travel option. So this is a pretty scary place and lots of different things. Okay, one more thing I would like to share, that is I have learned lots of things about 11th century. So it might be it look the games look to be 11th century or earlier than that time. I don't know how to don't know how to describe it perfectly, but well, that's all I can say now.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Not half bad.
Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday.
Lifeless, move it! Take it. Can't seem to catch my breath. I think a smudger might be choking. This be the witchmen, the freak of nature. Bit more interesting things from my...
I'm Becky! I'm innocent, I swear! Guess it was profit let the order attack the merchants then. Stealing the goods and blinding...
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all... Oh. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Okay, alright, so I'm going after her trail. So where should I go? I don't know. I'm pretty confused at that time, and I don't know where to find. I thought I was getting her, but I don't know. So it says I should investigate all the remaining leads in Velen. I don't know where that comes from, but okay, let's see if I have any message or something else.
So, we off to milk some milkmaids.
So I think I'll skip this mission right now. I will go for another quest that is discover about her, then Fires of navigate destination to Scalia. So what if I go for City Trail? Okay, no trail is available right now for city, so Okay, hunting a witch. Let's see what I get here. This, it's I think too much. Alright, so damn it, what am I doing? So something is here, and obviously I have completed the game previously, so I don't hesitate to take this kind of mission. So let's go for it. Come on, my horse.
What?
Pam param. Pam
What the-
pam
What the-
param.
What is it, Grey Boy?
Pam.
What the?
Run, Roach.
Ploughing hangover.
I say, he grabbed him by the throat and bam! Right in the chop. Right in
What
the
did I do
chop.
to
see?
deserve your good boy?
What's the
Oi,
rush?
lads, fancy an outing to find that sheepy?
Oh, this is so beautiful area, but I've seen so much beautiful areas in Hearts of the Stone pack. I really miss them right now.
Need a swift kick in the arse?
Hearts of the Stone and the Blood and Wine are the DLC pack of this game. So I'm playing the Game of the Year edition, and I got everything here.
There against the dark, stormy sky.
I think I have mistaken the way. Alright, so
Am I ploughing invisible?
my god, I don't like this music all the time. So
Not your lucky day.
how can I kill them just on one shot? I don't understand. I think I should change the difficulty level. I mean. Okay, get off. You don't catch me, right? Yeah, you are not able to catch me. So get out.
It isn't easy. Not at all.
Ever eaten tree bark? Me, I've got splinters coming out my arse from it.
Never visit the witch myself. I've my elf.
Come on, this new one's not
Down
half bad.
sits
Sure,
in the
tongue
old
on her,
oak
but
tree.
she helps when there's a need.
She can't fill our guts with
Enough
spells.
is enough.
Besides, she got no warts. She's not cross-eyed. What the with no grey on her head. Not much likely to be inside it.
For one who never sees her, you seem to know a heap about her.
I know what they say. Don't care much myself, but when folk talk, I listen.
Okay, how am I supposed to search a wizard's house?
Give me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears. Should
Alright,
send him back
so-
to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now.
So
Should be
I'm
hunting Foxberries to
playing
feed our young'uns.
this
Marion's
mission
lad,
for the
not
first
that
time.
man.
Yes.
He knows how to provide for his family. Caught some water rats last. They had food for days.
Okay, let's see what I get here.
Got an ill look in your eyes.
Oh my god, I think there's a wrong touch, I guess. So I have to meditate to get over it.
Used to be wagons showed on market days. Witch again.
It's as though the heavens sent
I
you.
tell ye,
Down sits in the old oak tree, grew inside a devilish
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
Would a few crowns refresh your memory?
Oh, well, if that's how you put it. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
Witch hunters have been here already?
Nay, but we've heard tell of them. So, when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away, I thought tales must be true.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter.
Hmm? What? Not one and the same?
No. No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like 'em skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Down sits in the old oak tree, grew inside her with devilish glee. Drinks it down in greedy slow.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond. There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Alright, so I thought it would be very difficult there. Okay, come on, let's have some fun.
Witches hunter somewhere nearby.
Okay, I'm tired of using this.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've
My
had my
God.
fill for the day. Go home.
She looks so beautiful. I really loved her face.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take her
Anyone home?
Something is
Ordinary
wrong here, I
ointment.
guess.
Nothing special.
Let's see.
Now, where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Okay, so at first, let's learn something.
A pentagram in chalk. Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Oh my god, where am I?
Well, well, nice.
Where am
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
No problem, I don't feel shy at all. But let me first repair my weapon because I think I have to fight somewhere. So it's better to be prepared at first, right? So yeah. Let's see how my defense systems are. So everything is almost down. So let's have a look of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all of them are repaired. So that's it. Right. So yeah, guys. Oh shit! I thought I had prepared fully, but I haven't. So. At last make me a challenge. Show me a challenge. I'd love to have it.
Greetings, Witcher.
Right.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gork.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Damn it, what is this? Actually, she looks beautiful. Don't try to hurt me, or don't try to play game at all.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view.
Old friend?
Now tell me what
they were
brings you
friends.
here.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We
They
can't
were
know too
friends.
much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
Well, let's try.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Wow.
Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Changing the subject. I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Apparently she quarreled with the local witch.
Someone's been feeding you horseshit. The girls around here are too stupid to quarrel with me.
She's not from here.
You're up to something, Geralt. If I'm to help you, you must tell me what's going on. Who are you looking for?
Ciri.
Ciri? Well, now I understand the secrecy, not to mention the brooding, the furled brow. And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
So you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it.
Oh my god, it's...
Besides, I know you think as
Oh
I do,
shit,
that
what
she
is...
might be
What are
there.
they doing?
And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
They're having sex there.
Let's
okay,
go then.
let's go.
Yes, let's.
I think she's a very good woman. I mean, she's a very good woman, and she helped me as soon as. So let's see what we get there.
This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Okay,
Come
let's
on!
go. I'm prepared actually.
Gavella Glan.
What? What? No, I had come here. I don't remember why.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Van
Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Dude, let's have some fight. Serious fight.
Ready. Follow me.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now. Come on.
Okay, that is it. Wow.
Kira.
Lillian, get! Ah! Lillian, get! Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats! Rats! Get them off! Ah! Ah! Geralt! Ah! Disgusting! Exterminate them, I beg you! Do you know the diseases they spread? Disgusting! Ah! Disgusting!
I don't understand one more thing. That is, I have developed the character so good. High intensity. How is it? What's wrong with that?
Get them off! Ah! Ah! Lillian, get! Ah! Ah! Lillian, get!
Not bad.
Geralt! Do you know the diseases they spread? Disgusting. Do you know the diseases they spread? Lillian, get! Ah! Ah! Lillian, get! Geralt!
This is funny. What's wrong?
Ah! Disgusting!
Okay, so I'm
they spread. Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen.
Oh, very well. Let's go. Gavella Glan.
So, what's wrong here? I don't understand. Intensity. So I have used Queen Saltines here, I think. Exit output. No, what is this? Alright, so I don't know how to requirements and it's but how to increase them. The ability points. Toxic plot. That might I'm not sure which one, but yeah. Oh, anyway, it means I need 2 ability points. Okay, so I get it. 2 ability points. So how do I get all the ability points? Because I mean, my level is full, so I don't know. But I'm really shocked to think that how does it run out? You know, The first time when I played this game, it never runs out. It always goes as much as I want. Don't understand actually. Do I need to increase something more? I don't understand.
Jevate, Larena Lunet.
That's him! That's the elf!
Arvek Twa, Gledi.
What was that? An illusion?
No, a morphotic projection.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed, it is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tyrell, Swallow.
Come now, who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Volkheim Morel immediately.
Vesemir told me that soon after he'd learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. Wounds are awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
Come on.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way. Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Cyril, mi forte sol eser in. Cyril, ni forda sol esser in Hazel Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it? Gavella Glan.
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
I wonder what all this means.
What? How does it happen? No, I didn't do anything. I was silent all the way. Does it like I had I didn't do anything. Did I press any wrong thing, wrong button? That I think I have pressed the exe sign, and that exe returned back to me.
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Cyril, ni forda sol esser in Cyril, ni forda sol esser in Hazel Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that...
Good name for a horse. Gavella Glan.
Cyril, ni forda sol esser in Hazel Kelpie.
I wonder what all this means. They look hastily scribbled on with lime.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Geralt, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all. Any last words?
Don't make me laugh.
Do you think it's a mind game of some sort? You know, can you defeat yourself? Are you willing to? Perhaps these apparitions... Anything like that ever happened to you before?
Well, almost. While back, a certain Doppler took a shot at him personally.
What? I fought with myself?
And?
He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature.
Stunned, I was shocked to see myself on the other place. I really love
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
What? That means I have to press and I have to stay away because that will, what? Damn it. I don't understand. They are not giving me any chance to fight with it. They just automatically. This is not what I expect for. Does that mean I have to solve a puzzle or I have to find it? Okay, well, let's see. Come on.
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Cyril, ni forda sol esser in Cyril, ni forda sol esser in Hazel Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
So I cannot go for anything.
Vela Glan.
I have to go for the right thing, otherwise that will kill me instantly. Right. Don't.
I wonder what all this means. They look hastily scribbled on with lime.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri, must be.
My god, how do I get up there? I cannot see anything here. I mean, I don't have any way to go back. There is a way. Right, so that's a good thing.
Kelpie.
I don't understand. What more I need to think? Use your research to find something associated with cures her. Okay, I will dive in.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Geralt, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all.
Do you think it's a mind game of some sort? You know, anything like that ever happened to you before?
Well, almost. A while back, a certain Doppler took a shot at impersonating me.
Yes? And?
He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature.
I'm really not finding anything here, so what do I do? Oh, I'm so confused. Yeah.
Let's go.
It'll kill me again. So what do I do? It's showing I have to come here.
Sirel, ni forda sol eser in ein sila kelbi. Very confusing though, so I have to find and what to find. So I'm gonna jump again and try to find what actually is going on here.
Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
So
Look, they're opening. Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported. That's a swallow.
It worked. Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now.
Where am I going? I'm so shocked.
Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before us. I've a bad feeling about this.
Just wonderful.
Gavella Glan. And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains. Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it? How it will transpire?
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the Wild Hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glan.
Wild Hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have? Froze them before they could attack.
Damn it, I haven't played this before.
Shut up! Esai Isa. Jada doin nilin yama. Ren! Shin Tabir!
So, are you going to fight with me or?
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the Hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge.
So ready for the fight. Keep close to
Dari
me.
and Annoy.
Ready. Stay close.
Hey, Nicola. We must close them.
Want me to go?
I'll do it. Just cover me.
What the hell? Where is my sword?
Angal Scamina. I'm beginning to think we might make stamina.
Just one more.
Mm-hmm.
Increase me, so I have to be under this shield.
Hey, Nicola! Angal stamina. It worked. Darian Hanoi!
Kira! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
If you can't go on,
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that. Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me. Gavella Glan.
Come, we might still catch them.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? He awaits us.
You're stubborn, Tuan.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last. Salavatkan!
Geralt! Geralt, look! He's opening a passage.
Stay calm. Focus.
Geralt! Stamina.
Damn, this mouse is. This mouse, what the hell it comes from? And it's making me very confused. Fuck you, man. Don't come here. Alright, so I have to be very careful because I'm dealing with the wild hunt and it's very powerful. And sometimes nothing is working, like my signs are not working and my swords are pretty damaged and they're being very funny, ridiculous at that time,
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it. He
Yeah,
awaits us.
never.
You're stubborn, Tuan.
Geralt, stop telling.
I wonder how long you last. Salavatkan!
Geralt! Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
Geralt! Geralt!
Dude, why are you going there?
Blätter das Hand! Salavatkan!
That means you are a coward. And I'm doing mistakes all the time. He's using his shield, so I'm pretty
Thanks
bored.
for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it. He awaits us.
Yours.
Geralt.
Stopped.
Damn, you're ugly. I wonder how long you last. Salavatkan!
Geralt! Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
This is. I don't like this. I'm not. I have to close this game today for now because I'm pretty fucked up right now and I don't like being fucked up all the time. So I'm going to pass it now and I will play again. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next part.